The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
We're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'm going to pick Jack Wilshere. Lots of injury niggles have held him back a bit, but he has plenty to offer. Great passion, competitiveness, loves a dribble and a tackle, and has always been able to find the goal. And for me, he's a big, big talent.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Milner. Lallana. And it's Firmino. Douglas Costa. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Wilshere. Sermon. Stanislas. Ake with the ball through. Wilson. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Sermon. Boots it upfield. Wilson pushes it out wide. Lallana. Tries a through ball. And he's cut it out. Wilshere. Where to from here? And it's Wilshere. Chan. Firmino. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Spoon forward. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Oh, great ball! Good, strong hand by the keeper. And that's been repelled. Henderson. Wilson plays it out to the flank. Now the pass. Wilson hits one! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Sermon battles to win it back. And it's Wilson. Wilshere. Passes it through. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Chan. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Forward it goes. Sermon has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Goes long and forward. And it's Wilshere. Long and high towards the flank. Shoots! No, not quite.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Wilshere. Plays a clever pass. Milner. Thrust towards the front line. Sermon. Ake. And it's Wilshere. Wilson showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lallana. Milner tries to dink it in. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
It's Sturridge! Another save.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
And that's a goal kick. Sermon. Wilshere. Wilson. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Played out to the right. And he's there to cut it out. Aimed long and direct. Sturridge. Wilshere. Chan. Knocks it towards the front. Big chance! There it is! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Stanislas. And it's Wilshere. Looks to slip it through. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Jordan Henderson. Lallana. Milner. Lallana. Firmino. Milner. Sturridge. Lovely bit of skill. Up for a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Sermon. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Lallana. Sturridge. And it's Lallana. Shapes to shoot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Stanislas. Wilshere. Ake tries the route one option. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Chan. Lallana. Milner passes it through. Has a swing at it! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Clears it out of harm's way. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Firmino. Wilson. And it's Wilshere. Jordan Henderson gets his foot in there. Sturridge. Douglas Costa. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Wilshere. Ake. Wilshere. Wilson. Now it's Sturridge. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Dinks one in. Must score! Sturridge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Wilshere. Stanislas. Milner tries a long pass towards the front. And it's half-time here.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Leading 1-0 at the break. The start of another 45 minutes.
Liverpool going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
And out to safety. Chan. Lovren. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Wilshere. Wilson. Firmino. It's on a plate. What a save! Terrific reactions. Wilson can hoist it clear. Henderson. Douglas Costa. shot's on! That's gone a long way up and away. Lallana. Milner. Wilshere. Sermon. Ake. Stanislas. And it's Wilson. Played out to the wing. Could try cutting inside here. Cross from Stanislas. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Chan. Lovren. Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Out wide to the right. That's the throw. And it's Chan. Out to the flank. Played into the middle. That had too much on it. Wilshere. Wilson. So still just a goal between them. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Firmino. And it's Stanislas. Looks like a good ball through. There's the through ball. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Away from immediate danger. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Sermon. Jordan Henderson was not to be moved. Wilshere. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Wilson. Looks to thread it through. That intervention was very necessary. Chan. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, if there's any ball watching, Peter, this fella will run off the back of defences, so he has to be dealt with like this.
Jordan Henderson. Milner. Lallana. And it's Sturridge. Tries a through ball. Now it's Milner. Lallana. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. In he flies! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
It so nearly came off for him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Crosses into the box.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
paid to a promising move. Sermon. Ake. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Roberto Firmino floats one over. What about it? And with that goal comes comfort. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time. That's a cracking goal. So much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Roberto Firmino with the ball through. Just about up to 75 minutes. Sermon. And it's Sturridge. Lallana. Firmino. Douglas Costa! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
And if they don't get the job done from here, he'll look back on that moment and know he should have made it a 3-goal cushion. Should have finished things off.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Looks to dink one in. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Chan. Douglas Costa. Firmino. Now the pass. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. The defence can get it clear. Douglas Costa passes it through. Firmino. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Is it in? Good clearance and very necessary. And it's Douglas Costa. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Origi tries lifting it over. They are rampant! And surely that settles it. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Sermon. Out to the left it goes. Looks like a good ball through. Ake gets it back. Gets good distance on it. Final touch was poor.
Well, one moment there was a little bit of space, Peter, they could have worked with, but the next it was shut down, and it was shut down extremely well.
Chad. Jordan Henderson. Lovren. Mane. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Roberto Firmino, absolutely focused then on the defensive. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And back out it comes. Sermon. Shots on! Afobe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Mane. Jordan Henderson. And that's it. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Liverpool kept such a high defensive line and squeezed the game with really good pressure on the ball, and it made the big difference. It helped them to control things to their liking, and they look comfortable in it for me.